Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I want to do a reading on the 15-minute cities. And I thought, what better tarot deck than a tarot of Prague, because Prague is a city. So, if you haven't heard of 15-minute cities, it is there. It's very controversial, and some people say it's a conspiracy. Some people say no, it's just good city planning. And the city I currently live in is a 15-minute city. The council has voted, and they're going to go ahead with 15-minute cities. And what that is supposed to mean is that everything that you need, your work, where you live, where you shop, shouldn't be more than 15 minutes away. So they divided the cities up into these sections, and they say it's for city planning, but people are noticing that they put blockades up. Not in my city yet because they've just started it, but in other cities that they've implemented the 15-minute cities, they've noticed, especially in the UK, they'll put blocks up that you aren't even allowed into that section. So, or you have to pay to go into that section. It's kind of really strange. Like they put these big cement blocks that you can't drive through anymore. So people are starting to get worried. Are we going to be trapped into our own 15-minute city? Something like a Hunger Games, where this is your area and, you need special permission to go visit a relative or go shop outside of your section. There's a lot of controversy going on about these 15-minute cities. And also people are really worried because it is a program of the WEF. It's a World Economic Forum program that has recommended it. So people are worried that it's a kind of a communist type of thing. And I want to know what's going on with 15-minute cities. What can the cards tell us about 15-minute cities? Is it a conspiracy? Is it just city planning? Is it what's going on? And if it's just city planning, why are so many cities adopting it? You can go to a website called 15-minute cities, and it shows all the cities that have pledged to become 15-minute cities. And I don't know any other city planning that people pledge to have zones or different things. I just find that kind of strange. 15-minute cities. What can the cards tell us about 15-minute cities? Cards are ready. 6 of Swords upright. So it is kind of moving from confusion and stress into calmer waters, into more peaceful waters. So perhaps a 10 of Wands. It's a big burden. It's a burden that cities actually have, especially sprawling cities. The moon in reverse. So the moon upright is veiled, is false, is an illusion. Because the moon upright is the full moon, and it's an illusion that the moon actually glows. It doesn't. It reflects. It's a mirror. It's not its own entity of glowing. But when it's in reverse, it's the new moon, it's the dark moon. And we can see that the moon doesn't have any of its own power. We see the truth of the matter. So we have the moon in reverse. So we have the new moon, the truth of the matter. 3 of Wands upright. Yeah, it's planning. It's city planning. It's patience. Also 3 of Wands upright. Wow, the Knight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. These are beautiful cards. Okay, if all I did was draw these 5 cards, I would say that it actually is the truth, is that it's city planning. Here we have the planning, here we have the burdens. It's trying to perhaps calm traffic. And also here, though, they're pushing it in too fast. The Knight of Wands in reverse. They're trying to shove something down people's throats. And they're trying to push it. And then so people are getting anxious thinking, what the hell is this? But the truth is, it is about planning and it is about a burden. The Fool. So it is about new beginnings. Two of Pentacles. Now, what I like about this Two of Pentacles card, and I've shown you this before, see how his hand is, he wants you to notice this one. He doesn't want you to notice this one. So this is a distraction from that. He's going, don't look at that way, don't look at that way. And that's on the Moon card here. So this is somewhat of a distraction. They definitely want to bring something new in. They definitely want to relieve some of the burdens that we have. But this might be a distraction of what they really want to bring in. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I think they realize they're trying to push it a little too hard. So there might be something stalling it right now. Or maybe just people fighting it have stalled it. There is some kind of distraction on the truth, though. There really is. The Emperor. This is control. This is control. The Knight of Swords. Look at all the knights that are out. The Knight of Swords. So we're going to see, I think because it has stalled and patience, we're going to see a big media push. A big media push. It definitely is about control. And we're going to see a big media push here with the Knight of Swords. We're going to see documentaries and articles and perhaps books written about it. And it'll come from like the mayor's point of view. Think of the emperor as the mayor because we're talking about cities, right? So it's definitely something about that Eight of Cups uprights, but something is missing. Something is missing, and look what that's on. It's on this Two of Pentacles, this distraction and the truth. So there's something in the truth that they are not telling us about. Let's see. Ace of Wands in reverse. I don't really think it's going to go anywhere. I don't think there's passion for it or a mood for it, to tell you the truth. I think, it's like one of those, a lot of plannings and whatnot, they just really don't work in real life because people are people and human beings. And it's a cute little idea to create all these little mini villages within a city, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I don't think the people are going to buy it. The High Priestess, Strength in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Queen of Wands upright, and the Four of Swords. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I think with this strength, I think the High Priestess, I think people are using their intuition. And I think that the Strength card in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Queen of Wands here, I think it's going to be kiboshed. Especially here with the Four of Swords in reverse. It's going to be dead in the water kind of thing. I think they're going to try it. They're going to do a big push. They're going to say it's, for these reasons, that reasons. I think that people want freedom. The Queen of Wands is Leo, and the Queen of Wands, they like their freedom. They do not want to be held down. They do not want to told what to do, when to do it, who to do it with. And I think there's going to be some legal battles. I think people are going to challenge the different cities about this. And I think it's going to end up just being a lot of money, a lot of waste of money in all the committees and paying all these engineers and doing all this planning and everything. You got to pay people to do that. And I think at the end of the day, it won't go anywhere at all. 10 of Pentacles upright. Yeah. And Temperance. Three of Swords in reverse, and Justice. Yeah, people are, and the Hermit in reverse. People are going to take it to court. They're going to fight it. And we've got the Legacy card here too, the 10 of Pentacles upright. I think people are going to say, you know what, my grandfather could drive anywhere he wanted, so I'm going to drive anywhere I want. And you know what, I'm going to make sure my children get to drive anywhere they want. And, you know, my grandfather got to shop anywhere he wanted, and I want to shop anywhere I want. And I think there's going to be, a lawsuit. And here we have the Justice here and Justice here. And I think here, even on the Temperance, I think they'll come to some kind of agreement about this. Yeah, they just aren't being very smart on how they're pushing it through. But you know, to tell you the truth, I was looking for the Devil card that tells us we are tied down to where we are. You know, I think that even the Tower card would show us that, you know, our way of life is destroyed. I'm thinking that there's a hidden truth there, but I think for the most part it is just a planning thing. I don't see that there's anything really inherently evil about it. Even the Temperance card in reverse would be. I think that the people who are putting it through are going to feel betrayed in some regards. I think people are going to fight it. I think it's going to be taken to court, and I think it's simply not going to work. It just simply isn't, especially with the Hermit card here in reverse. If the Hermit card was upright, I'd say it would work, because the Hermit is Virgo, and Virgo is work, and it's people going to work and whatnot, and it's in reverse. So this tells me it's not going to work. Plus, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. I think they'll come up with some kind of an agreement in some regards. Plan B, I'm getting here with the Temperance card, that it'll be a mix of something else, and it truly will be, you know, to make life easier in these sprawling urban centers. That, you know, maybe there's a hospital, you know, in different sections, and you know, maybe they try and break up rush hour into different sections, and that would be true planning for the city. But these 15-minute cities, I think people are kind of worried about them being rammed down our throats. And also, I just think they aren't very clear with what the real outcome is here. But the truth is, it's a burden, and it really is planning. It really is. That's the truth. That's the truth. I'm not seeing anything that would indicate this is any kind of plan to keep us segregated from each other. I don't see that at all. I see it not going very far. Wow, I didn't expect that, actually. I thought I would have like the WF written all over it, and it just simply doesn't. Like, where's the kings, right? Where's the kings? We have the Emperor, who is the mayor, but where's the other kings? All right, thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.